Hey Yankee fans, this is Davian Velez, host of the Championship Comedy Series, where we bring you guys the champs of comedy all on one stage. Where else are we gonna have it? Why not the home of champions?
We had a good time today at the
Thank you
Yankee
for ruining my
game.
shot.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. Yeah, kill yourself. That was going good. Hey Yankee fans, this is Davian Velez, host of the Championship Comedy Series, where we bring you guys the champs of comedy all on one stage. Where do we have this? Where else? The home of the champions, an NYY steak restaurant located in the world famous Yankee Stadium. Every month you can catch me and also the best comics in the game here at NYY Steak. Why don't you also take a look at some of the comics we've had in the past?
I like women that's not into sports. A lot of women into sports. Now, how many women not into sports? Clap. How many women into sports? Clap. Fellas, get you a woman that's not really into sports. It's the best woman to have in your life. You got an alibi for every fucking thing. It's 4th of July. She don't know shit about sports. She don't know anything about sports. She's like, baby, what you doing for the 4th of July? She's like, oh, I'm going out to the Super Bowl. She don't know. She's like, for real, boo, who playing? Like, everybody, Knicks, Lakers, Pistons, Sox, Yanks, Holyfield, Tyson, Zab Judah, Sugar Ray Leonard, Babe Ruth, Rod Carew. It's game 8, Super Bowl. Game 8, love. I'm gonna be gone for 2 months.
I think a woman president would be a good thing, not just for the financial savings, because a woman makes 75 cents on the dollar, but also, I just think it would be fun. Like, instead of declaring war, I think a woman would declare like the silent treatment. Right? It'd be like, everyone, we are not talking to Iraq. No, they know what they did. If you see them, do not talk to them. Pass it on. Pass it. I am so upset, I can't even tell you right now. That reminds me, get Korea on line 2.
They've got a show called Manswers. You ever seen it? Men have questions and they want some answers. Like, do both boobs weigh the same? They need to know. They need to know this shit. While men are getting to the bottom of this question and important questions just like it, we're over on Oxygen killing you. Killing you. Snapped is a true crime show. It's about women who have snapped and killed a man. Now, most of these women are in their 40s. And the best part about the show is it's not interesting, is it, ladies? It's not a good show. It's not a mystery or anything. Usually they find the woman sitting in the living room looking exhilarated with the gun on her lap. Like, he's in there. There's no running, no hiding. Sometimes the policeman will try and help her, like, you didn't plan this, did you, ma'am? I think about it all the time. Sometimes I take the gun out and kind of hold it in my hand. But no, today was spontaneous.
I hate when women got roaches, too. When y'all got roaches, they act surprised when the roach come out. Don't you hate that shit, fellas? Like they ain't never seen a roach in their own house. A roach come out, she's like, ooh! I don't know who roaches these is, but these are not my roaches. I'm like, bitch, he got 2 pieces of ID with your address. That's your roach. He grew up in this apartment. He on your MySpace holding your son like, he going 27 of your profile pictures. Roaches ghetto as hell, walking through the living room, they antennas all braided up. These niggas on cell phones. Where you at, nigga? I'm behind the rice. Yeah, you heard what happened under the cabinet last night, right? Yeah, her 17 niggas got killed. There was a raid. It was a raid. You hate the show-off roaches, too. Don't you hate them roaches? You don't see them all week till company come. As soon as company come, they want to walk through the living room. Yo! Fellas, you ever be drinking your little juice and you be watching the game, you put your juice on the side of the bed, you come back, he got his feet in your juice. He watching the game with you. Kobe scored 40.
She's not watching the Spanish soap operas. My grandmother's watching the news. And that shit is even worse. Because the Spanish news, that shit ain't like the English. Our news, my eyewitness news. That shit is easy. I witnessed some shit. Get it back. My grandmother watched the Spanish news, some shit called Primer Impacto. Primer Impacto is some gangster news. I swear, and if you've never seen it, this is how you know it's different. The reporter gets there while the crime is still in progress. That is some gangster news for your ass. This motherfucker out there, hola, this is Juan Rivera. I'm in front of Banco Palmira, they're coming out. They're coming out. He's still trying to get a story. Mira, why you do that? Back to you in the studio.
And I'm talking to her, and I said, let's have some dinner. And she said, well, I'm bulimic. So I said, well, I'm Italian. I don't know what the fuck's that have to do with anything. She said, no, it's a disease. So I said, well, I'll get condoms. You know, I don't want to catch some fucking... You guys heard of it? It's a disease that only white girls catch. And it's spread through glamour magazines. That's how you get it.
My man gonna tell me I got an eating disorder. I'm like, I know. I keep eating this order of chicken, this order of fries. I'm like, honey, this shit ought to stop. That's why I don't like to see two fat people together. I don't believe two fat people should be together. I don't believe in fat on fat crime. I don't believe in that bullshit. We fighting about shit that don't make no damn sense. Why eat all the muffins, bitch? There was 12 on top of the refrigerator. Well, you should have got 24, 12 for you and 12 for me. He telling me I need to lose weight. I'm like, you too. I'm tired of sucking your titties when we have sex, James. His titties bigger than mine. Got me a job in the rehab, and they had me working with all the hoes, sir. They said, Roz, help out the hoes. I said, I don't know what to do with these hoes. So I said, you know what? I need to be creative with these hoes, sir. I need to sit these hoes down and help them with their resume. So I woke the hoes up. I said, okay, hoes, we're going to get you a resume together. They said, what you going to put on my resume? I ain't never do nothing but sell my ass. I said, well, first of all, a prostitute ain't nothing but a customer service representative. Your job is to service the customer. They said, what you gonna put on there for my skills? They said, how you gonna do that? I said, have you ever slept with more than one man at the same time? They said, hell yeah. I said, you work well with others. You's a team player, bitch. Have you ever slept with a man and you didn't get your money? They said, absolutely. I said, that's volunteer work, community service.
Hey, Yankee fans, I hope you liked that little bit of all the comics we've had here in the past. Hope to see you guys in the future. For further information and also the best steaks in the world, call NYY Steak at 646-97-STEAK. That's 646-97-STEAK, located here on the second floor in the world-famous Yankee Stadium. My name is Davian Velez with the Championship Comedy Series. Hope to see you live in the future.